Hello my dear friends, Marco here. Okay, so this reading is for Aquarius for the 19, I believe, to the 25. Let me see. Yeah, 19 to 25 of August. My apologies, I'm not home yet, but I will be home very, very soon. So, and then everything will be back to normal. So, let's see, for Aquarius from the 19 to 25 of August. Aquarius, good, yep. All right, so 7 cards first. Looks like you're gonna have a good week after you were born. Yes, rebirth right there. Yes, you're leaving something behind. However, wow, 2, 4, 6, 7. Wow. I said it looks like you're gonna have a good week, and look at what's at the bottom here. That's you, Aquarius, in full control. The King of Swords symbolizes complete clarity. You know exactly what you're gonna have to do completely. You are in full control this time. There you go. All right, so let's start from the left to the right. Then we're going to clarify further with 5 cards, and then we're going to end with a final message with 3 cards. Okay, so what we have here, first of all, let me look at it as a whole, because not only each card has its own meaning, but I look at it as the complete picture. Okay, so what I see as a complete picture is death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Much wiser, creating your own reality. And look how you end up here, super rich, super wealthy in every circumstance. So from the left to the right, you're seeking stability. You're seeking what you want and what you need. You want what it's rightfully yours. A good life, relaxed, no worries, have the money that you need when you want to buy something. In other words, you want a good life. That is a very beautiful card. Now, that card also denotes pregnancy. So some of you might get pregnant this week. If you want to, congratulations. If you don't want, be careful, because that card denotes pregnancy, okay? But it also denotes beauty, and it denotes motherhood. It denotes having everything you want, all the food you want, all the things you want, peace, and so on and so forth. So it's a beautiful card. However, it's immediately followed by the death of the ego. 10 swords. I mean, think about it. 1 or 2 of these swords would have been enough to kill a person. So why do we have 10? So it's almost as if someone killed this person, and then they kept on putting swords on her or in her in order to make sure she was dead. So what that symbolizes in tarot is the death of the old way of doing things. In other words, more than that, it's a rebirth, but at a higher level. That is you see, when you first look at the card, it's extremely negative, extremely, but instead it's actually a very positive card, because the old way of doing things dies completely, and you basically have no choice. You know, when you hit the bottom, you can only go up. But not only you can only go up, but look at the next card. The next card tells us that you're going to super protect yourself. I mean, look at this man. Not only is holding a wand in its own hands, but he's also protecting himself with is creating like a fence in front of him, like extra protection. So in other words, very cautious, very prepared. Not only the door behind him, in other words, the door to his own home is super locked and fortified. I mean, it's a super heavy door, but it's also, then he stands guard in front of it. In other words, you ain't coming back in. You're not going to do this to me again. And then he's putting a protection in front of him. That can also signify, though, those wands might be from his enemies trying to reach him, but he stands guard. He stands guard, and they cannot reach him because they're in the water, and he's on the steps. He's on safe ground. So, how does that translate to you? Well, You burn me, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me, right? So you know what that means, right? You absolutely do. So you ain't no fool. And then followed by the Ace of Wands, which is straight up full meaning of rebirth, but much stronger materially, physically. I mean, the Ace of Wands, I mean, look how majestic it is in the middle of your spread here, and there is no misunderstanding that card. I mean, it is it's so clear. It's like in the middle of the deck, and right next to the, see, this fellow to the left, card number 3, is holding up wand, and the Ace of Wand in his hands, and it's right there next to him in the middle of the deck. So what can I say? This is so clear. And then we're followed by a huge disappointment. So that is that can go one or two ways. You either cut something off because you're just a different person now, or you lost something but you realize that it was necessary. For as much as for as sad as it is, for as difficult as it is, you had no choice. And I'll tell you in a second why. You had no choice, and you are going to allow for new things and new people to come into your life. They're right there waiting for you, right behind you. And then we go to the Magician. The Magician says it all. The Magician, that card says it all. The Magician tells us that you caused this, whether willingly or directly or indirectly. You caused this. You needed this. You had enough. You had enough. You want this, and you were getting nothing. So you manifested this. The Magician is someone who takes his own life in his own hands, and it creates the life he wants. The Magician said enough is enough. He's got all 4 aces before him. Ace of Wands, Ace of Coin, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. In other words, he knows exactly what he wants and how to get it. And look at the number 8 horizontal on top of his head, which symbolizes an infinite power. So not only the universe is trusting you 100% and they give you all 4 aces at once, but you are going to use it. You're going to use it because you look at what's followed by. It's followed by the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the richest card in the tarot. In other words, that is super wealthy. That is hereditary wealth. In other words, this is enough money to leave it to your children and to your grandchildren. This is the richest card in the deck. So we went from, well, it's very clear. These cards are so, I mean, they make so much sense to me anyways. They make so much sense, it's not even funny. So let's now take 5 more cards and go a little bit deeper, and let's see, where did this come from? Let's see. What caused it? What else we can find out? Etc. Seth, tell me when it's ready, and it's ready. Okay, 5 cards. 1. So you had enough. That's it. You had enough. You turned into a, I was gonna say a bad word, but I think you know what I mean. This woman ain't no fool. Okay, look at the fire beneath her feet. She walks on fire. Okay, she's got an Aries here and she's got a lion on the top. So you tell me, look at her face. Look at her face. All I can see in her face is, don't screw with me. Okay, don't screw with me. Look at her weapon. It's a ball full of nails. You tell me if you want to screw with this woman. I don't think so. Okay, so you took the swords. You protected yourself and you turned into an invincible power. Yes, similar to that. You are, yeah, you're disappointed to a certain extent. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. Very painful. You were probably betrayed even. Absolutely. But look at this. In the end, but do you realize you have the Hierophant beneath the magician? Yes, this cost you a great deal of pain, but in the end, you turned into a superpower. The Hierophant is the one who tells people what to do. He is the Pope. He is the one who people go for suggestions. They ask him, Your Eminence, what should I do about this? What should we do about this? He's the one, he's the wise man. So how does that connect to our magician card? You wisened up. You wisened up, and now you know exactly what you want to do, my dear. 100%. So this cost you, yes, but you ain't no fool. And look at what we have underneath here. Ace of Cups. But no, let me mix them because it's fair. We gotta be fair. But you know, I always, usually, almost always turn the cards upside down because something tells me, you know, look underneath and look. Oh my God, look at this. My God. All right. So Seth, tell me when you want me to stop. All right. So top, bottom, and in the middle. Top, taking a chance. Bottom, dreaming big. And in the middle, getting to work. So in other words, what do we have here? You went for it, or you're going for it. You made the decision. This fellow here loaded everything on his little boat and ventured himself. He just went in the middle of the sea to reach the other shore. In other words, yes, he's taking a chance, but he knows that there's something better for him waiting on the other side. And this is you planning to go to the other side. This is you making a decision. Yes, this is what I need to do. Absolutely. And then you got to work. Look at this. You got to work making your own money or making your own life. Absolutely. You're building your own money. So this is so clear. The old way of doing things did not work. So you took a chance. Somebody got hurt. Somebody cried, including yourself, or will cry. But you're going to get this done because this is what you want in the end right here. You want complete freedom and control of your life. You want to be wisened up. You want to be wealthy. And you have it. And you have it, my dear friends, my dear Aquarius. Okay, so signs on the table. We have Scorpio. We have Taurus. We have just going to give you the main ones, okay? Aries, Taurus again. That's it. Those are the signs. Okay? Thank you, you guys. I'll see you guys very soon.